Kettlebell deadlift with pelvic floor release. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to do one weighted deadlift. Then we are going to pause in the hinge position and get a little bit of a posterior pelvic floor release. So what we're going to focus on here is as you're in this hinge unweighted position, we're going to stay here for one breath cycle. You're going to inhale, and as you inhale here, we want to focus on feeling the sits bones spread apart with that inhale. Then you're going to exhale and pick the kettlebell up. So again, we're pausing here to get a breath cycle of inhaling where we are really looking to feel the posterior pelvic floor release a bit with that inhale. When we are in this hinge position, we're also in a great position from our iliums to provide a bit more release to the posterior pelvic floor. When we are doing the kettlebell deadlift, remember that we want to focus on staying over our midfoot. So we're picking the kettlebell up. We get an exhale as we're coming up, gently squeezing the glutes at the top and making sure we are getting some deep core activation as well. So you're going to do one weighted deadlift, and then the kettlebell will come back down to the ground or surface that you're using. You're going to inhale into posterior pelvic floor, and then you can exhale, lift the kettlebell up. If the breathing feels a little bit too confusing to you, just do whatever feels best, but make sure you do pause in the unweighted hinge position to get an inhale for that posterior pelvic floor release. All right, you got this.